Hey guys, this is Odysseus with BNG Militia. Today I'm bringing you some more Battlefield training boot camp. This one's going to be game modes and how to play those game modes. The first one I'm starting out with is Rush. I'm going to do these into small increments videos. I thought I was going to try to do them all in one, but it seems like it would just be way too long, so I'm just going to do them one at a time, starting with Rush first. So here is the beginning screen that you're going to start out on. Same thing as always. It's always going to be the same. Now, from this point of view, I'm doing it from the attacker's point of view. You have your attacker deployment, and then you have the tickets. Now, the tickets are basically after you lose all of these tickets as an attacker, you're done for. You basically lose the match. Now, if you knock out all the MCOMs for the defenders, then what's going to happen is that you ultimately win the match. Now we're going to go ahead and get started here on the game modes for Rush. Now we're just going to do attacker because plain and simple, Rush is pretty freaking simple on the other side. I mean, you just have to protect your MCOM. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Now I'm going to go ahead and feature this match and I will commentate over it. And basically this was a match I recorded earlier today. Now basically your main point of objective is to get to these objectives and the MCOMs. Now you can see there's an A and there's a B. The icons I'm talking about are the triangles with the A inside of them, if you can't understand that. Now you want to get up to these and you want to get over to them and you want to hit E, which is your interact button. Now these E is going to properly function to get those going for you. Now after you have done that, you want to protect that MCOM. Make sure nobody else gets up to it and defuses it. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to make sure that nobody gets up to it, make sure nobody sneaks up on us and defuses it, because they're going to come up to it and they're going to hold down E, and that's what's going to ultimately defuse that MCOM. Now, after they blow up, your next set of objectives are going to be 2 new objectives now, or cyan crossing, however you say it. Now, as of now, we're all trying to move up. We're trying to get to the next MCOM. Now, this is the next MCOM. Kind of fast forward for a little bit for you guys, so you don't have to sit through that entire thing and just be walking up there. This one is on a boat, and basically, we set the objective now, and then what are we going to do? We're going to defend it. That's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm gonna push up. You don't want to stay down in there. You always want to give yourself to try to get to the high ground. You never want to try to stay low. You stay low, you're going to be able to get pinned down. They're going to be able to sneak up on you. They're going to have a lot more movement space, and you're not going to have much at all. So as you see, I'm trying to defend, trying to take these guys out, make sure they're staying down, or at least suppressed so they can't see us. So now we're going to go ahead, and unfortunately I died there, but wasn't much that missed out. So we're going to go ahead and get up to the next point here. Now I'm going to go ahead and push around. I'm going to take the long way. Sometimes the long way is the better way. Always remember that, because sometimes it's better to just go around and try to miss enemies or sneak up on them or flank them or something, rather than running straight into them and trying to push up. Now then again, now we're going to go ahead and we're pushing up. We're going to keep pushing, and you know, the faster you push, the easier it is to take them out, because then you don't let them set up, you don't let them get all defended and put themselves into a bunker and you know, just suppressing you and killing everybody else and taking them out. Now, what I'm doing here is you also need to make sure that you're always playing as a team. Now, let's revive those 2 guys that went down. Don't just go running over them and trying to get to the objective and plant the objective. That's not what this point of the game is. It's a team-based player game. So you always want to make sure you're throwing down meg packs, or as an assault throwing down ammo packs. Also as an assault, you always want to make sure that you're also reviving people on top of that. Now, like I said, defend the MCOM. Always PTFO. I mean, I ran in there and I didn't even care. I don't even care if I die, as long as I'm trying to protect that MCOM. Now, sometimes it's a bad idea, but at this point, we had a lot of people behind. I ran up there, tried to kill them, trying to take them out, make sure they don't push up on us, because there's quite a few of them. So sometimes it throws the enemy off as well. I mean, you'll get an objective and get up on them, and then they won't know what to do. As you can see, we're rolling up onto the objective, and I'm just going to go up here and try to plant on the hardest objective, I feel, on this map, to see if we can go ahead and capture this point and move on to the next one that's inside of the building.
Actually, I'd probably say this is probably one of the easiest ones. Try to defend it. Now, this took about 3 tries to get up here and do it, but I was the only one that was had the balls to get up here and actually plan on this objective. As you can see, you always want to be trying to defend, and you can hold down E and still try to shoot at the enemies at all times, and try to take them out. And you're going to be constantly hitting Q as well, trying to see if you can spot enemies, see if they're inside the buildings, through the debris. Constantly defending, playing the objective, getting up in their faces, and seeing if you can push up there. And we actually won this match, planted about all the incoms on this one, and that's pretty much all you do. Now I'm going to feature one of my other videos that was before this, which was the first one, which was just basically describing the first things about the game and the general aspect and UI and controls for the game. Now, if you have any questions or you have anything that you want to critique me about, just send me a message or comment on the video. But other than that, you guys have a nice day.